Hello to all you wonderful neurospicy people. I'm Chantal and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a neurodivergent coach who helps others make sense of their brain, their emotions, reactions, and that constant mental traffic jam that makes life feel a little bit louder than it needs to be. Today, we're going to be kicking off a 4-part series all about triggers. Because once you really understand what's actually happening in your brain and in your body, it stops feeling like a character flaw and starts making perfect sense. Here's what we'll cover over the next 4 episodes. Today, what triggers are and why they hit so hard. On the next episode, how they show up in your relationship and how what someone says isn't always what we hear. Then, rejection sensitivity, why certain comments feel like emotional daggers, and finally, how to actually work through those triggers without pretending that they just don't exist. So let's start from the top. All right, picture this. You're having a totally normal day, and someone makes a comment, maybe about your tone, your lateness, or your energy, and then all of a sudden, your stomach drops, your chest tightens, and that little voice in your head goes, all right, here we go again. Now that's a trigger. This is not a random reaction. It's your nervous system saying, something feels familiar about this, and not in a good way. A trigger is basically your body's memory. Something in the present moment reminds your brain of an old emotional wound, something that once made you feel unsafe, criticized, or unseen. It's like an emotional deja vu. So your brain recognizes the pattern before you even realize it, and then slams a big red danger button. Think of it as an internal smoke alarm. It doesn't stop to check whether there's an actual fire, it just smells smoke and then starts to beep. So, why are you triggered? Because your brain's top priority is not to keep you happy, it's actually to keep you safe. When something even slightly resembles past pain, rejection, criticism, or disapproval, your brain doesn't wait to verify. It assumes danger and flips into that defense mode. That defense can look like anger, shutting down, over explaining, apologizing, or people pleasing. You're not trying to be dramatic. Your body's just trying to protect you from reliving something it remembers as painful. Now, here's some nerdy but cool part. Your nervous system has 2 main gears. The calm and connected gear, that's your parasympathetic nervous system. And then the fight, flight, freeze, or fawn gear, that's your sympathetic nervous system. When you're triggered, your body slams straight into that survival gear. Your heart rate spikes, your muscles tense, your thoughts start to race, your focus narrows. It's like your body's gearing up for a battle while you're just trying to have a normal conversation about who left the dishes in the sink. It's not you overreacting, it's your biology thinking it's protecting you. So now, if you're neurodivergent, ADHD, autistic, highly sensitive, your system is already running close to the edge, which means you process information deeply and you pick up on tone, micro expressions, body language. Your brain's radar is basically set to ultra sensitive mode all the time. Now, add in years of being misunderstood, corrected, or told just calm down, when in all honesty, whoever calms down after being told to just calm down, your nervous system just learns to stay on alert. It's like living with an emotional smoke detector that goes off every time you make toast. So when something feels off, your body registers it as faster and louder than most people's. You're not broken. Your system has just been doing overtime trying to keep you safe. Now, triggers can show up in really sneaky ways. So you might snap or get defensive mid-conversation. You might go quiet or shut down completely. You might over-apologize or explain yourself to death. You feel that sudden wave of shame or anger and not know why. And sometimes it's not even emotional, it's a physical reaction. You get a tight chest, clenched jaw, shallow breathing, and that I need to escape feeling. Your body always speaks first, the words come later. So that is our crash course. What triggers are, why they happen, and why they're extra common for neurodivergent minds. In the next episode, we'll go deeper into how triggers show up in real time, how you might hear criticism when someone's just making a comment, and how that gap between what's said and what is heard can quietly sabotage your connections and your relationships. If this resonated with you, make sure you hit the like or subscribe button or drop a comment sharing your most common trigger moment. You know, the one that sets off your inner smoke alarm before you even know why. I'll see you in episode 2. And remember, your reactions aren't flaws, they're messages from a body that's trying to keep you safe. See you next time.